Tales from the NYC Subway. For the last 12 years, I have worked as an MTA employee for the New York City Subway system. During that time, I've had a fairly substantial number of odd occurrences, reports, and stories happen on the job. The things I've seen and heard about down in the tunnels. Anyway, the first time I saw the guy, I didn't make much note of him. I have to re-emphasize, you see a lot of strange people in the NYC Subway on a good day, and even more so if you have to work there. I made a small mental note about how unusual his clothing was and how hot the guy must have felt, but not much else. Then, a minute or so later, he pushed a lady onto the tracks. The poor woman didn't even really have a moment to process what was happening. The guy spent a minute just leaning a little over the yellow line, listening for the oncoming subway. Then, once the rattle of the approaching train had gotten significantly louder, he just reached out one of his long-sleeved arms and swatted the lady next to him on the back, hard. She yelled out as she hit the track, and then just a second or two later, the train hit. I didn't see anything after she fell in, but a few of the other passerby did. I was later told she landed on her back and that her arm flopped onto the live rail next to her. It's likely that she had already been electrocuted by the time she was ran over, but we'll never really know. A metro takes a while to stop once the brake's been applied, so by the time it had come to a stop, there was next to nothing left to examine. When it happened, the whole platform erupted into pandemonium. You'd think they would have caught the guy right there, but he was just gone. Vanished. And, like I said, no one remembered getting a good look at the guy. It was probably one of the worst days of my life.